3 with Giannis in at 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for Golden State, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Wiseman. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Curry. The 3. Fires in the triple.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Holiday against Curry. Antetokounmpo inside. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Curry's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Now here's Curry. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Green. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock is at 3, and they'll keep possession. DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
And it's hammered home by Green.
There's so many wrinkles to Green's game that sometimes you forget about his athletic finishing ability.
The Bucks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Antetokounmpo to end the run. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now here's Thompson. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Holiday passes to Middleton. A minute and a half left in the first quarter of the game. It's Lopez, high post. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Wiggins for 3, knocks down the long J.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Bucks have gone just... One of 6 to begin the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Outstanding focus from Donte DiVincenzo, not allowing a bump to throw him off his shot there. Good concentration.
Here's Curry. 6 points for him. Thompson outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Holiday. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, you know, that last 3 got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
Thompson against DiVincenzo. He shoots it. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Thompson's got 8 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And Giannis with the dunk.
On the drive, Giannis just deadly. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. Over Holiday. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Warriors on top. They're up by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And you ask Giannis his recipe for success, it's pretty simple.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just...
He does keep a tight-knit circle, Grant.
Yes, I love it. No big entourage, just family, team, and the work. And that's what he's all about.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Now here's Hill. Allen with it. Outside, Hill. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Boy, he's so consistent from long range now, George Hill. You can bet when somebody shoots a three on him, he's looking to get him back.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment out. Interesting, thank you. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The three. Another three for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Offensive rebound. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here is Green. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The three from Curry. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Hill. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Warriors have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Middleton. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Allen. And Holiday subbed in for Hill.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
And Clark, you look at how Holiday has attacked on offense. He's got much more selective with his spots.
To me, B.A., he's just more comfortable offensively. He's always been aggressive, but he's got a confidence to him now that is allowing him to really put the pedal to the metal offensively. I think something just clicked for him when he was with the Pelicans. I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Down low. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 5. Driving inside. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And you know, when you have this kind of athleticism, you need to find ways to maximize its impact. Wiggins doing just that.
Now here's Holiday. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Green. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Warriors have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. And that one's good. Thompson.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his...
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, the first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 21 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Taking a look at the Bucks. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Wiggins, no good. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
Well, he's so well coordinated, so smooth as an athlete is Wiggins. And that time showing up off the dribble.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here.
And, you know, DiVincenzo starting games, didn't miss a beat transitioning to that role from a reserve player the prior season. Not surprising given his mentality.
From 12 feet. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And here are the Warriors now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And with DiVincenzo, Clark, him stepping into the starting five was a natural fit.
Well, I tell you, it seems like a great fit, B.A. Gives that lineup exactly what they needed. A guy who doesn't have to have the ball, plays excellent defense. He can make the three-point shot, moves well without it. All of that bodes well with those other starters.
Curry against Holiday. Fires the three, and it's Stephen Curry with the three. Curry's got 24.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And that one's good. Middleton.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a three on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
And it's good. 2 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Holiday from long range. And another three for Milwaukee.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Wiggins. No good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Left side Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Green finds Curry. Wiggins outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Wiggins got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
The 11-footer. Middleton, no good. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Middleton. And the shot's good. Middleton's got 8.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Shoots over Lopez. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Count the basket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The 3 from Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
You expect this from an elite scorer like Thompson. Let's just hope he can maintain this rhythm.
Here's Middleton. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Outside Curry. From the arc. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Middleton against Wiseman. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And on many other teams, Chris Middleton would be the star, Clark, but he plays the Robin role pretty well.
Hey, I tell you what, B.A., there is nothing wrong with being 1A on the marquee when you're playing next to Giannis. He's overshadowed by the media because of Giannis, but his game makes a lot of noise all over the NBA.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Connaughton. Curry passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wiggins. Launches it, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Allen with it, defended by Thompson. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Curry against Hill. Thompson passes to Wiseman. Over Antetokounmpo. And it's Wiseman missing.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Middleton outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Wiggins, no good.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
Back to Thompson, to the middle. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Now Curry. Curry draws the double. Wiggins for three. Another three for Golden State.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Hits a three-pointer.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
On the wing, Curry. It falls.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business.